Alright, in this video we are going to be just adding uh, mixed numbers that have unlike denominators in their fraction parts. So the first example we are going to do is 1 1/4 plus 2 2/7. This first example I created just so you could see one that does not need regrouped at the end. It might need simplified, but it definitely will not need regrouped because both fractional parts are less than 1/2, which means we will not have over 1/2 to bring out at the end. And you'll see what I mean if that's confusing you in example 2. First thing we need to do, I am going to not solve this the ECD way. I'm just going to do the LCD, which actually, looking at it now, this is the exact same, but I'm going to rewrite everything. 1 1/4. I know that 4 and 7 will meet up at 28. Again, knowing your facts will help you see things like that very quickly. So 1 is just going to come down. I'm not changing the whole number part. It stays a 1. The 1/4 part, however, 1/4, I know that I need to change 4 into 28, and I know to do that I multiply by 7. And you may have heard this from your 3rd or 4th grade teacher. What you do to the bottom, you always must do to the top because we need our fractional form of 1. So I like to do the work over here to the side mentally and then bring down my answer. So 1 times 7, 7. 4 times 7, 28. So 1 1/4 has changed into 1 7/28. Next, I'm going to, again, just bring down the whole number part because I know I'm not going to do anything with that. And then 2/7 I'm going to bring over here to the side. I know that I want 7 to turn into 28. How do I go from a 7 to a 28? Times 4. What I did to the bottom has to happen to the top. Fractional form of 1, 4 over 4. And 2 times 4 is an 8. 7 times 4 is a 28. And again, I'm happy because I've got 28 on the bottom, 28 on the top. And a very important thing to double check, the numerators have changed. If you just bring the 1 down, you are changing the entire fraction. All right, let me erase that so it's not in the way. Next, I'm ready to add. Take the whole number part and the whole number part, add them together. 1 plus 2 is 3. 7 and 8, add them together as well. 15, and then 28. Denominator just stays the same. Now, can I divide 28 by a 3 or a 5? Those are the only factors really that matter. And the answer is no, which means this is the simplest form, and the fractional part is less than 1/2. So I have a whole number and a proper fraction, which means I have a good mixed number answer. All right, next problem. As promised, this one will need regrouped at the end, which means the fractional part is going to be more than 1/2. So I'm going to have an improper fraction. You'll be able to see why right at the very beginning. Well, maybe not. Plus 4 and 3/5. You can at least assume it's going to be close because 1/3 is kind of close to a half, and 3/5 is slightly more than a half. So if it's not going to go over, you know it's going to be close. All right, again, bring down the addition sign, bring down the 4, bring down the 3. Off to the side, I'm going to rewrite 3/5 and 1/3. Now, 3 and 5, where do those meet up? Hey, how about that again? They meet up at their ECD and LCD, which is 15. So how do I go from a 3 to a 15? Times 5 over 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. New fraction is 5/15. Should be equivalent to 1/3, which it is. Next, 3/5. How do I go from a 5 to a 15? Times 3 over 3. Got my fractional form of 1. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 3, 15. Again, common denominators, different numerators. They have changed because they should have. All right, erase this again because it's in the way. 3 plus 4, again, add the whole number parts first, and you get 7. 5 plus 9 is 14. Shoot, I don't have to regroup. And 15 stays the same. Only snafu, I kind of wanted this example to need regrouped, but it ended up not needing it. If I would have had one more 15th, I could have pulled out a 15. That would go away, and the 7 would become an 8. hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck.